Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more Super Autopets. Alrighty, what are we gonna play today? Ooh, it's a good question. Well, I think we did the expansion the last time, so let's go back to standard and see if we can, maybe get a win this time. What was it? A 9th trophy run? Yeah, I think it was. I think the last one was a 9 trophy run, if I'm not mistaken here. Play arena, 2 pigs and a fish. Yeah, you know what? Why not? I mean, we can sell the pigs, or we can maybe upgrade them and maybe get a level 2 or tier 2 unit. Sorry, tier 3 unit in turn 3. That was really hard to say for some reason. Roll, yep. I mean, why not? We don't really need 2 of them. Dog is pretty good actually. I'll take a dog. I really like the dog for turn 3. I really like that. Apple, no thank you. And turn illegal nuts, hungry nuts, suspicious hedges, suspicious hungry, illegal nuts. yeah, there we go. Always the hardest part about this game is choosing a name, isn't it? Chunky craters. Okay, I think we lose because of that buff. Yeah. I mean, and it's just the best to get. It's just that's just the case. Ooh. Well, I think I just take the pig and directly here, and then take the ant and the dog as well. I kind of like that because then I also have a 3/3. I'm okay with that. And dog in the back, please. Reroll. Nah, I think I'm good here. I'll take a draw. I'll take a draw, to be honest, because this is not the best setup in the world. So a draw would be good. We don't trade really well here. He got a 5/4 in the back. That's a big one. I think it's gonna be a draw. No, we win. Okay, cool. I'll take that for sure. Didn't expect it. Tier 2, and then we can combine our 2 picks. There we go. We also got a rat. That's pretty good with a dog. It might be a very good combination. Beaver, shrimp. Okay. Well, I think we're going to take the piggy and see what kind of... Well, that's so typical. That's so... Every time, man. Every single time. Yeah. That's the worst I think that's probably the worst we could get. Or squirrel. Both of them are pretty... well, the snail would be good if we lost, but we didn't, so it's probably the worst we could get. Yeah, I'm thinking about selling the dog, but if that's the case, I'm actually gonna buy the shrimp first. I don't know. Do I even want this shrimp? I probably want the beaver and the rat. Yeah. I don't know. I don't even... the only one that really needs the buff here is probably the rat, because it's the only one I'm gonna take of any of them and keep them. But if I... You know what? I'm gonna sell the dog. I'm gonna sell the dog directly, because I don't mind the shrimp for a while here. Also giving me a bit more, just a few more stats here in the early stages of the game is maybe good. But I don't know, the beaver... Maybe I'll take the beaver and sell it next round, but... If we take no, I should sell it this round then. Take the shrimp, a 3/2 shrimp. I mean, that's okay. And then take a beaver, sell it. I don't know. I'd rather actually sell the fish, to be honest. But yeah, let's actually get rid of the fish. And then take the rat. And then take maybe a meat bone, a 4/5 piggy. Why not? Take that one, and then maybe a cupcake or a meat bone on someone. I think meat bone on the rat is actually not bad at all. I could definitely win us a game or 2. Let's try that. I mean, it's not the best, because we got more characters that we want to sell, but that works with the shrimp. And the rat, we probably want to sell as well. Probably want to pill the ant when we got something we need here. But that was not the best, the worst. I think the rat is gonna maybe win us a game or 2 here. So I mean, in that case, it's okay, but we don't have anything we're working in towards here, or don't have anything that we are okay. He's gonna kill my rat. 4/5. Oh no, wait. Oh, no. No, we lost. Oh, no, we actually draw. Wow, that was that batch was really random. Okay, I'll take a draw. But yeah, we don't really have anything we're playing into right now. So that's what I'm saying here. It doesn't look too well because we don't really... I mean, we could take the peacock and work in towards the peacock. Especially with a lot of health out here we could get from the shrimps and stuff. So yeah, that might be good. But what is... Oh, I can't really... I mean, I'm looking for a pill here. No, not... Yeah, I don't know. I could just sell the beaver, but I don't really want to buff any of the units out there. The piggy is giving me two... You know what? Sorry, piggy. I know it's a big unit, but I kind of need to do this if I want to scale my peacock somehow. So if I sell... I could also definitely take the hedgehog here with a honey. That's pretty good. That's actually really good. So the piggy... That's 14 gold. I mean, we could definitely do some rerolls. But I think I want the peacock. And then I'm probably gonna go look for something else. I mean, the hedgehog, yeah, that's nice. And we do have, I mean, I could go for it. But I think what I'm gonna do is freeze these two because I probably want them along with... Here's the thing. If I don't take the honey now and go look for the pill, then these hedgehogs are not gonna be worth it. So in that case, I think I'm just gonna reroll and go look for the sleeping pill and something else. Didn't find what I was looking for here. Yeah, that's kind of... I mean, I want to sell a beaver, but I don't want a dog. I don't want a spider. I don't want a cricket. Don't really want to take the apples. I could take it for the peacock, but again, not exactly what I'm looking for. Please give me something I'm looking for. Doo-doo is decent. It's decent. But again, it's not exactly what I was looking for. But you know what? I guess I'm okay with it because it's like yeah, okay, let's do it. It didn't hit the units that I wanted, but at least we get 1 health on the peacock anyway. Give me the doo-doo. And the doo-doo and peacock is not really working that well together, but because the peacock will already get a lot of attack, so it doesn't need that much more attack. So we could give it to someone else, but right now I don't really see the combination. Apple on the doo-doo is probably worth it, but I could also re-roll first. Find maybe that sleeping pill, or maybe another creature instead of the ants. Yeah, go ahead. Sleeping pill, okay. The sleeping pill on anyone here is okay. Would be best on the doo-doo, of course. But I'll take it on the rat. I'll take it on the peacock. Shrimp, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay on the shrimp for now. But I would rather have it on one of the other 3, of course. Dog. Might be more interesting to take the dog here than having the shrimp in. But then again, I could actually take... I don't know. We're definitely going to sleep pill the ant here. That means I'm not going to take the apple. That means I'm probably going to take the dog and then... Sleep pill this guy. Good night. On the doo-doo, that's perfect. Now, I need another character in here. It could be anything. But it could also just be a dog for next turn. It could be. I could actually take a dog and then sell it again. And then take a buffed shrimp. But yeah... But it would give me more health on someone. Could also just take a piggy. I mean, options. But you know what? Let's just go with a reroll because I don't really see it. That's pretty good. I think I'm gonna take the otter and then freeze the peacock. I still want this apple more than likely on the doo-doo. That's pretty good. Please give this to either the peacock or the doo-doo. I'd rather have it on the doo-doo, but you know. Peacock would also be okay. Okay, the rat. Okay, fine. That's gonna leave us with, you know what? It's a pretty big unit up here. So yeah, I'm not too worried about it. I'm gonna give the damage right now to the peacock to give it a head start. Also, it can clear out a big unit. You know, if it only gets hit once, it will still have like 6 damage or something like that. +2, that's 3, that's 6 damage. So it's basically a 6/6. Well, it does need to get hit to be a 6/6. It's a 4/6 right now. Well, that's okay. That's okay. We got one more roll to do. You know what? We could actually freeze this Ozer as well, because I kind of want to do that, because we do get health out of it, just taking them in and out. Yeah, roll. Yeah, that's okay. Never mind. But still, I think we're working into something here. The doo-doo build and the peacock. I mean, if we can get a garlic on it or something like that, some pretty big. But it might be okay, because the meat bone was really working in our favor here. But oh, hello. That was a bit lucky. I got to be honest, that was a bit lucky. Oh, that rat. That scummy rat in the back. Scummy rat in the back. Oh, right. Okay. So here we go. We got like sell this guy. Nice. That's really good. I was looking for a garlic here, but whatever. Sheep. Not really. Spider, not really. I think just odor. Give me some more buffs. On the doo-doo. Perfect. Sell it again. And that was on the rat. I mean, that rat is pretty big now, especially with a meat bone on him. He's pretty good unit for now. I think the apple on the doo-doo will serve me well. Along with a peacock and then maybe a sheep, I think. I think the sheep is decent here in the mid-game. So yeah, that's not a bad shop. That's not a bad way to go. And just get the sheep in here and put it here, I guess. Actually, I kind of want the sheep to get a bit more damage here, because that could potentially be better than the peacock already. I don't know, but I just got that feeling that might be the case. Okay, I'll try that. I think we're still good, but I mean, you never know. Sometimes we don't have anything really good synergizing here, so it could be neither does this guy, but he just have a one big fish and one big spider. But we're actually killing all of his big stuff here. Yeah. That rat is pretty good. That rat is pretty good. That was some really bad trade. But we trade really well here. Actually, really well. There we go. Another win. That's 3 wins. 1 loss. That's pretty good. And a couple of draws, I think. Pretty decent. Pretty decent. 2 swans. Giraffe behind a doo-doo is always nice. It's not going to be nice forever and ever, but, you know, I think it might be worth it. Maybe not instead of the sheep, but instead of the shrimp. I don't think we can get much more value out of this shrimp, but we could get some really good value out of this giraffe on the doo-doo. Meat bone. Yeah, I don't know. It's not that great. I think just taking the giraffe and then re-roll, maybe just freeze it and re-roll. But then again, I'm pretty sure I want to do that anyway, so I like the swan. But in the long haul, and I feel like we are doing quite well already, so we might as well just go in for the scaling here. And hope for the best that we can maybe reroll into upgrading the peacock or the doo-doo. Even a giraffe would be okay to upgrade here if we get it. Or we get some food for the doo-doo. That is also great. So let's see. Kangaroos. Garlic for the peacock, that's pretty good. And apple for the doo-doo. And we do have, you know what, I'm going to do that, but re-roll. Because we do have 1 extra coin here to spend. Because I don't really want any of that. I mean, the crab is okay, but it's not better than the sheep, I don't feel like. So, no, just re-roll a doo-doo. And the whale badger is also pretty decent. But I think the doo-doo is definitely a freeze. And then take the garlic and apple. So we have the doo-doo for next round. Yeah. Garlic on this dude and apple on the doo-doo. There we go. Pretty decent. I kind of like that shop. Didn't give us a lot of strength, but I think it gave us enough to maybe either draw or win this one. Or very unluckily, we will... Okay, that's a dangerous squad here. But again, my meat bone is doing quite well. Not as great this time, but... Ooh. Okay, that's concerning. Never mind. That's concerning. Okay, never mind. Oh, okay. But we still win. There we go. Okay. I mean, it just... Sometimes you just have a hard time, you know, seeing through it. But there we go. Another win. Was that 5? Oh, no, 4 wins. Okay. Tier 4 as well. Rooster. Ooh, that's an interesting one instead of the sheep. I think that's better than the sheep. For sure, it's better. And the dog... No. I think rooster is pretty much what we were looking for here. I mean, the rooster also worked with the apples and stuff, but yeah, no, actually, just giving it the damage from the doo-doo is absolutely insane. That's just, we have seen that before. I'm definitely gonna take the doo-doo. I am definitely gonna sell the sheep. I could sell the sheep, take the rooster, and then reroll. Actually, freeze this apple. No, tier 4. We can get pears now. We can get pears. I don't want that apple anymore. Give me some pears, or I don't know, a garlic. I don't know. Yo, a garlic on the doo-doo is not bad. Roll. Okay, I mean, hippo is probably a tank that we are... I mean, I mean, if we... I don't know. It's very... you know, it's like we want the hippo in front of the doo-doo to get the damage buff, so it will actually scale. And canned food would make it better for next turn. I kind of like that idea. Cupcake would also be good here, but I think canned food and then just freeze the hippo. Maybe actually do this and then do this and then reroll and see what we get. A pear. Okay, I think I'm gonna take the pear instead. I think it's just better to take the pear here. For this turn, and next turn maybe canned food hippo instead of either the rat or the peacock. They probably outlive their, not peacock, but probably the rat. I could still definitely get something out of the peacock, but the rat, it's a great unit, but it's gonna, yeah, it's still too big to take out. That's the problem. I'm a little bit concerned about the peacock here. I'm a little bit concerned. The giraffe, you know what? It might also not be good enough. We could take it out for the hippo just to get into that hippo build. But I kind of, yeah, it's like we got so many units that want to be up front that it's very hard to get the hippo in. I'm gonna unfreeze both of them because I'm not sure about this build right now. No, I want the hippo. I want to take out the peacock then. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep it frozen for now. Also the canned food. I can't make up my mind. I think I need to do something drastically very soon to, you know, build into my end game. That's a loss. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a loss. This looks like a very good build. Very, very strong build, actually. At least we kill his boss here. And we kill his... shit, that's not good. Yeah, it's definitely a loss now. His boss killed my rooster. Yeah, so... Very strong build. There was no way we were winning that at all. Yeah. Okay. Worm. Okay. So here's the thing. Both the doo-doo and the worm wants to get feeded by something. And we do get the doo-doo upgrade, you know, straight away here. Yeah. It's just so much better. It is just so much better. Ooh! Scorpion instead of a rat. You know, it's almost doing the same, except from the rat still surviving maybe 2 hits. Or 1 hit. Hippo is still a little bit, you know... Do I really want that? But yeah, here's the thing. I could take out the giraffe. It's not giving me a lot of, you know, power. And you know what? The doo-doo is getting to where it's holding its own value, basically. Peacock is also a little bit on the outskirts here because it's not surviving for long. I'm gonna sell the giraffe. I'm gonna take the canned food and I'm gonna take the hippo. It's like I don't like it, but I could also check the skunk here actually. Yeah, the skunk is maybe not. I mean, no, we do have a lot of damage, so the skunk is actually not that great. Scorpion is interesting, but we already have so many front units. Oh, something that wants to be in front. I'm actually close to taking the scorpion instead of the peacock here, and taking also the hippo. I just didn't get, you know, it's just too late for this unit now. It's just too late for it. I could have a hippo up there instead. You know what I mean? And the hippo is just gonna, you know, knock out and do 2-2 instead of only 2 attack. And it's a 6-9 versus a 2-8. with garlic. I'm sorry, Peacock, but I'm gonna sell you. I'm gonna sell you. And then we're gonna do something funky like this. That's very odd. Very bizarre build. But you know what? I kind of like... Actually, I think I still want my rat in front. Just because it got the meat bone and could take care of some small things they have in front. More likely than not, they're going to have like bigger units in front now. But you know what? Let's try it for one turn and see how it goes. See how it goes. I think the hippo needs to be up here instead of these units. But let's see. Okay, that's a big unit. But yeah. Scorpion's going to take care of that. And he still have... Okay, we survived that hit. My rooster didn't survive. That's annoying. And then we survived that one. But okay, so it's... Oh, he went. Oh, that... Oh my god, that was so annoying. Yeah, I don't think we actually get much further than this with this build. And it's actually a little bit annoying because it looked pretty good for a while. But now we didn't, you know, there was a couple of shots where we just didn't quite find what we needed. And the rat can't keep up with this. And we are getting really unlucky with the rooster getting killed every single turn, it seems, before we get to it. So we don't get the double whammy out of the rooster. Yeah, it's just... These freaking bosses are killing me, man. Deer bosses. Kangaroo. Kangaroo could be good here. Especially if we can food and then go for a buffed kangaroo. Maybe with chili. Not really, but... You know, I think going for canned food here is the way to go. Even the rhino is better than the rat, probably. Yeah. Yeah, let's go with it. 9-10 rhino. I mean... Giving it the buff instead of the hippo might be it. Scorpion is fine, but I think the rat is... I think it's done. I don't think I can have it in here anymore. The rooster is also not working just because it's getting killed every turn. But I'm not sure I want the kangaroo, and there's a 6-7 kangaroo. It would... I mean, the problem right now is I can't afford it because I don't have any big units to have it behind. So I think just the rhino and have it like here would be all right. And I'm probably going to go for a couple of rerolls here to find something else. Maybe some upgrades. Some upgrades like double hippo or rooster or something like that would be great. Or some food for the doo-doo to give 2 times attack to a friend ahead. Oh, okay, yeah. So the rooster... I mean, the rooster is still great with this doo-doo behind it. Of course it is. And there we go. There is the peacock. Shark, not really... I think we're going for cupcakes here. We're definitely looking for a win now because otherwise we're just dead. Yeah, and I was about to say maybe this crocodile could be worth it, but yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, roll. Snail would have been great before this. Parrot is being nerfed. I don't really think it's worth it anymore. I have a feeling we're gonna crash out with 4 wins here. But and I'm a little bit surprised. I just never really... That's pretty good. We get rid of his... Okay, he got some big units in the back. You know, never mind. Oh, we do survive this. And then we do have, what? 10 damage on him, but 13. That's not good. But we still win because he only had 4 units. So we won because he only had 4 units. But still, it doesn't look... If he had the 5th unit there, I think we would be dead. So it still doesn't look too good. A bigger scorpion, I don't think that's it. I don't see it. I think sushi. Sushi is pretty good on the doo-doo, the rooster, the rhino, the hippo, and the scorpion. You know what? Go for it. Decent roll. I don't see anything else I want here. Could have taken the canned food, but okay. You know what? The whale. It's a 6-10 whale. Shark. I think the shark would be okay because it's an 8-8 and it would get buffed quite significantly just because of people dying. It would be what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So an 18. An 18 something. 18, 14 or something like that. That's a pretty big unit. That's a pretty big unit, but it would be instead of my Scorpion. And that would leave, I mean, the Hippo and Rana is just not tough enough anymore. That's the problem. We need like 20 or 30 health on these units to be able to survive for long enough. There is a Rhino here. You know what? Oh, it's not getting the buffs. Oh, no, the dude is only buffing the one in front of it, but 2 times. Which is okay. I mean, it's okay. But that means these 2 units is like they're doing kind of the same thing and not really a good job of it. So in that case, sheep, shark instead. Even whale, sheep, shark instead of all 3. Can we do that? Yes, we can. Yeah. Goodbye, because we're getting 1 gold of each. Yeah. Get the sheep in. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, we can do it. We can just put these guys up front, actually. And then shark here, and there we go. Oh, no, that's not working, is it? Maybe it would actually be interesting. No, it's still... Yeah, I'm not getting a lot out of that sheep, to be honest. It needs to be back here to get anything out of it. And if I eat it, I don't really get a lot out of it. So, that was actually stupid. Because I only get a ram, but I do get more for the shark. So in terms of that, I think it's okay for this turn. But I'm looking for something like a deer instead, because I don't really lose anything by doing that, per se. But I think this is better than the other build, anyhow, because it's giving me quite a big shark here. Quite a big shark. And also having my doo-doo up here might be, you know, having this one, because this is going to be, what is it? It's going to be like a 30 damage unit 2 times. So that could be enough to win us the games. Just having that up here. Let's find out. But I think this is better overall than the other build. But the sheep is a little bit, yeah, but we do get a lot of, you know, things that dies for the shark anyway. So let's see. Yeah, we kill that. Good night. And we also kill the next one. So that's also great. And we also kill the power. Yeah, that we definitely win because of this build now. Definitely. That's great. That's great. Actually... Oh, wait. Yeah, we win. We win. Oh, wait. Hold on. Actually, we get less health than him. It's going to be a draw, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, I'll take a draw. I'll take a draw. Okay, fair enough. That was a bit interesting because he had that hippo in the bag. I didn't actually see that before very late. Whale melon. I think melon on the rooster is insane. And the whale is pretty good. And then maybe canned food. Mammoth is also very interesting in front of the whale, to be honest. But I would need them further up front in that case. See, that's the thing. If I'm doing that, I need the mammoth up there. But it's giving me a lot of power, to be honest. It's like +4/+4 totally for most of the units. Yeah, I kind of like that. Because canned food... well, the canned food is not really helping me with the mammoth. But if we could get a level 2 mammoth out, I mean, that's a lot of buffs. Also for the rooster and the doo-doo, who would be moved back. So taking the sheep out for the mammoth. But then again, then we're not getting all the buffs for the sharks. But the shark is like kind of secondary right now. It's kind of secondary. It's nice, but it's kind of secondary. Unless we could get it buffed by, you know, upgrading it. But yeah, it's kind of secondary. We could get something else in here anyway. So I feel like actually taking out the sheep here. I don't really want to take the canned food. Like, really. I think just mammoth. I have to think about it twice here. But yeah, I've already gotten rid of the sheep. And then move them around again. Like this. And still do the melon on the rooster so it can get killed instantly by anything. That is just great. Take, freeze that. Freeze canned food and take a roll. Actually, do I want the canned food here? Yeah, I kind of want to... Is there anything I could get that I want to get rid of? No, that's the thing. I think I'm just looking for sharks, whales, roosters. Especially whales, maybe. Deer. Not... it's pretty good. If I could get a sleeping pill on the mammoth, I would take it. Yeah, I would take a sleeping pill, but it's already too late. Garlic seems kind of all right. But then, I don't know. Garlic on the shark is okay, but the units are going to be so big now that melon armor is basically the only thing we're looking for. Basically. Shit. Just take the whale, I think. Actually, do one more reroll. Do one more reroll. Tiger. The friends had cast their ability twice in battle. Well, that's going to be 50 damage if I put it behind the doo-doo, of course. Shark could also get a lot of buff if I get the tiger behind that, but who would I take out here? Mammoth is the only case, and then the whale is not really helpful anymore. So that will leave us with doing a total rebuild again, with leaving out the whale, leaving out the mammoth, sleep pill the mammoth, get rid of the whale, and then have something else instead of the whale to work with maybe the shark, like a sheep or something like that. That would be the case, but we already got rid of the sheep. So in that scenario, yeah, I'm gonna go with the whale build. This has been like the scenario where I'm changing a little bit too much and not getting enough out of the changes. Yeah, the whale is gonna die instantly here. So hopefully my rooster will have enough here, because otherwise we're just dead. Oh, that's a big dog. Okay, let's see. Well, we survived. No, we don't. We don't survive the first hit because he had he will damage us. Oh, I don't know. See, we killed that. We also kill this one, but then it's only my shot. Yeah. So yeah. It's just we didn't have enough power. We didn't have enough units that wouldn't get killed. Now, what I'm trying to say is, the whale is just not strong enough to, unless you got a really big whale, and I think it would probably have been better to just keep the sheep with the whale instead of going for that mammoth. The mammoth didn't give us enough things. The sheep at least gave us more power to our back unit, but again, it wasn't great. It wasn't a great run at all. I had fun with it, but it wasn't really great, to be honest. I think we can go for one more here. That wasn't a really great run, so let's see if we can get a little bit better here. But some of the decisions I made was, I wouldn't say too hasty, but it was just really hard to get anything to work with what I was doing. It's like I was always trying to do two different things and went in two different directions, basically. Double ant, sure. Reroll another ant, I'll take it. Another beaver, not really. I'll take the ant for sure. We are the folded baguettes. There we go. There we go. The folded baguettes. That is a win if we hit on this one. We didn't. Then it's going to be a draw. Well, there we go. Well, we were closer to winning this than he was. So, you know, we got that. A duck and an ant. And an apple. Now, I'm just going to take the ant and actually, yeah, just take the dog. Why not? Why not? It's okay. We can re-roll and maybe find... We could also just take an apple, but I don't really want to keep any of these. Actually, I might keep this ant for long. So just, you know, give me a little buff here. Could you please move? No, you don't want to. Could we... That's the only thing I hate about this game. You have to do something like this to move them around when you have more than one of them out here. I mean, you can see. That's so stupid. That is so stupid. Please move. Please move. He doesn't want to. So we need to move the dog up here, and then we can move this guy up here. It's a silly little thing, but it's just annoying when you play this a lot. Roll another ant. You know what? Since we're probably gonna keep it for long, I'm probably not gonna sleep pill this one because he's gonna have a lot of you know, maybe later on, but probably not before like turn 5, 6, 7, maybe even 8. So we're gonna take the next one as well and work into maybe a tier 3 and then sleep pill it way down the line. 3-2. Yes, we kill that fish. That's great. We might win because of that actually. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, we're good. We're good. Good night. We get a win. Very good. Ants for the win. And for the win. And now we can get a tier 3. Please don't give me a snail again. I would be... I'm gonna get mad. We could actually sleep pill one of them. You know what? I'll take a fish. I'll take a fish. Sleep pill. Yeah. Get rid of this dog. Take a fish. Do a sleeping pill on the fish or on the other one of the other ants. Actually, do it like this. Upgrade this one here. And then sleep pill. This one. Give it to anyone. Fish. Good. A 5/5 fish. I'll take that. And then take this one to get a tier 3. A Badger. That's pretty good. I'll take that. And we're gonna go with 4 units. Because we got some really beefy units here. We got some really beefy units. We can sell the beaver next turn, definitely. I probably wanna go like this, I think. And actually upgrade the Badger. Or, you know what? Actually, I think I'm okay with doing this. Nope, like that. Put the beaver in front. Let it die. Sleeping pill. No. No. Peacock is decent. Swan is decent. Otter. You know what? Take that otter, actually. Because I could just upgrade it and sell it again. For a +1/+1. Is that worth it? I'll rather just take an apple then. Shouldn't I? So no, I'll just unfreeze that. I mean, no, it's not worth it. Peacock. I don't... No. Just go. I mean, if anything, probably the Swan was the best one to go for there. I really like the Swan. It's a 3/4 unit, and it gives you 1 gold after each turn. I mean, what is there not to like there? The Beaver actually did okay here. Actually did okay. Oh, it's a level 2 horse. Okay. Well, we still win. Oh, no, we don't withdraw. Freaking Badger. No, sorry, that was a peak. No, it was a hedgehog. Draw. Yeah, okay. 2 shrimps? I don't know. I think I'll just take a Swan, actually. I'll just take another big unit. And then reroll, I think. Actually, reroll first. Do I want any of this? Actually, a honey is very good over here. And then just reroll for another unit. More shrimps. Sure. Sell and take the spider. I think that's okay. We could also take an apple, but nah. Just beaver it. Well, kill the beaver, basically. Okay, that's great. Just put the ant up there now. I don't care who is gonna get buffed. Really. Actually, I don't want the spider to get buffed, so put the spider up there. It could also give me... I don't know what it could actually give me that could be good, summoning-wise. Would be annoying with the hedgehog. And then again, we got a lot of health on us, so maybe not. Maybe not. I think a hedgehog would actually be fine to be summoned here. But anyhow, I want one of these 3 units to be having or to have this +4/+2. So reroll because we do have it. A doo-doo. No, I'm not gonna go for it this time around. I don't think the doo-doo is as good as it was because, I mean, it's great, but I'm not gonna go for it. Let's try something else this turn, or this round, or this battle, or this run. End turn, I think the Badger's honey could become very useful. I think that was probably the best out of that shop, actually. Well, let's see. Not good trade here. There we go. That was actually a Badger, so yeah, didn't really help us at all. I think we win. Yes, we win. Oh! Oh, we win by the honeybee. There we go. There we go. Very important little bee. Tier 3. What do we get? A fish. That's pretty good. Flamingo. Yeah, I don't mind it. But what should we take out? I think, like, yeah, you know what? Take the fish, sell the spider, take the beaver, sell the beaver, take the flamingo. Something like that. I'm okay with that. It's not a bad move, I think. And I do also have actually freeze that and do a reroll. Okay, sleeping pill is kind of good. I'm just looking for something. I mean, we could say, should we take another spider again? You know what? This badger, I actually really like that one. I think we're gonna buff it. I think we're gonna buff it with +1/+1 here because it's also giving us more damage by doing that. And the fish, well, we're gonna keep it for maybe a long period. I think so. It's a 6/7. It's gonna become a 7/8, and when it buffs itself, it's getting +1/+1 as well. Yeah, sure. And if that is the case, oh, I can't take the sleeping pill here. Oh, well, freeze it and take the honey. I was just thinking about the honey, actually. Maybe I just want the honey on the fish here, just to have that one more 1/1 in. So let's do that. I want to move these up again here. This one here. This one here, actually. That would be all right. I'm okay with any of these getting the buff. I would like the ant to get the buff, so it's a 7 unit. 6/7 could kill something. This is going to be a 7/8. 3/4 is not great, but you know, it's okay. We can sleep pill the flamingo next turn for something else. I would have taken the elephant here. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. That's false. That's false. I wouldn't. Let's see. That is not the best trait in the world. Neither is the next one. Oh, that's even worse. Jesus. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. And we win again with the honeybee. Great stuff. Great stuff. I'll take a honeybee win any day of the week. Any day of the week. A fish. Okay. Okay. Garlic is also maybe interesting for the ant, actually. Just because it's going to be a very big unit. I'm gonna sleep pill this dude. Actually, no, I don't want the ant to be upgraded because I still want to sleep pill it at some stage. These two, on the other hand, I don't mind them getting upgrades, especially not the badger. Take this. Boom, bada boom, bada bang, bada bing. And then take a flamingo and go for... It's a lot, but actually freeze. I could take a garlic here, to be honest. I could take a garlic, but you know what? I'll rather just reroll. Another sleeping pill. But I was looking for... You know what? Let's go with the sheep. That's okay. I'm gonna go for sheep, and then fish to upgrade it. It's alright. It's alright. It's a bit odd, but you know what? We can maybe build into it. It's gonna be a 4/4 sheep. If I could get it upgraded, maybe get a shark behind here at some stage. That could be good. We need the badger back here. Yeah, that means the badger is not gonna be very helpful if we do get a shark. Let's see. We need probably like that. I think that's okay. I think I'm cool with that. Could go like this, but... I think I want the bigger units up there. Yeah, okay. I'm good with that. That could have been a mistake taking this sheep, but who knows? It depends on what else we're gonna get. It really depends. And I didn't freeze the sleeping pill because I still don't want to get rid of my ant. That is, again, it's the same guy, isn't it? Are we gonna win by... It would be funny if we win again by... Oh, that's not... Actually, it's okay. It's okay. The next trade is not gonna be great. We win again because of the... Oh. Yeah. Are you kidding me? That's the third win by a honeybee. Are you absolutely kidding me? That's so great. 44. Okay. Docks. Lots of dock. Lots and lots of dock. But I'm not really seeing anything here that is tremendously good. I think the swan is outliving its purpose here. But I'm not... I mean... Could we like buff this peacock and take it instead of the swan? By taking a couple of dogs? I don't like that idea. Oh, here we go. This looks a little bit more tasty. Even the fish is actually pretty tasty. That's going to be a 9/10. That's okay. Penguin... it's pretty weak on its own. We do have 2 tier 2 units, so if we had if we had the sheep as well, I mean, you know what? I could build into that. And the hippo is also really good here. Just getting the hippo up here as our tank behind the end. I kind of want to go for that. An early hippo is definitely good. I'll take an early hippo. I think I'll take the fish as well. And maybe garlic the hippo. That seems like a pretty decent idea to me. And then go for a couple of rerolls. I mean, the penguin here would be great with the scaling, but yeah, okay, there we go. That's good. That's really strong. Apple, not really. I'm looking for another hippo. If I could get another hippo here, or a sheep, could be great. Pears. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna freeze both of those for the hippo. Yeah, that's a good turn next turn. I mean, +4 for the hippos, plus 1 more, so that's a +5. +5 for the hippo. It's gonna be a strong unit in our mid game. So yeah, that's not a bad way to go. And then we kind of open up for being able to like sleep pill the ant, get rid of the sheep, even the badger. The fish is still pretty strong. We could upgrade it twice and get one more, you know, a little bit more out of it, scaling wise. So I think the fish is still the most secure spot here, along with the hippo. But the other 3, because of this shop, we might be able to. Okay, that's some big units, man. We survived the first hit, but not the second hit. But yeah, it's not great, but it is. And my fish is also gonna die here. I think he win this. He also got a badger in the back. Oh, okay. Actually, it's gonna be a win. Was that the 4th time in a row I win by a bee? Are you kidding me? That is insane. Bison. Yeah, we don't really have a level 3, so... No, I think just the hippo and the apples. Pears, sorry. Because that is gonna make it a 9-12 unit. Reroll. Hello. Hello. Why not? Even the dolphin. I cannot really afford it, so no. I'll rather take the other things. I mean, yeah. I can actually afford it. I can actually afford it if I take something out. I think I'm just gonna get rid of the sheep, to be honest. The sheep is great, but I think this dolphin, yeah, again. Yeah, I don't think the sheep is worth it anymore. End the turn, but I'm gonna do the same next turn. Just upgrade the hippo, take the pears, make it a big unit. Make sure that, okay, that's... Okay, now we're getting into some serious stuff here. Holy moly, 39 damage in. That's just, yeah. But we could still... No, I think, no. Okay, fair enough. Didn't get to do it. Oh, he also had a sheep back here. I didn't see that. Fair enough. No, it didn't work anymore. But you know what? I'm okay with how it's looking right now. I'm okay with what we are building into here. Get this up and running. Yes. I mean, that gorilla is also interesting instead of this sheep, to be honest. See, also because of our ant, the gorilla is probably more interesting than the dolphin. I mean, the dolphin could basically win the game for us, but I mean, a gorilla that don't get one-hitted. I don't really like the gorilla, but here in this scenario, it could be good. But I still think the pairs are probably just going to be better to do. On just getting this health up on this guy is just going to be so helpful here in the mid game. Dolphin, yeah, yeah. I mean, the gorilla is also great, but chocolate is just better, isn't it? I think a kangaroo could be good. Behind the hippo, it could be really, really good. But I think it's a little bit too late. I think we might go for a freeze and the fishes. It's very odd. And you know what? Yeah, if I'm gonna get rid of that. I might keep the chocolate for a couple of rounds before I'm using it. Because I kind of want to do both sleeping pill, get a new unit, and then do 2 fishes to get all the buffs running next turn. And then wait with the chocolate for next turn after that. But I still want to have it around to do something with it. But for now, we're going to do it like that. Please get me through this one. It's going to be a tough battle, I think. That dolphin is going to kill my sheep. That's annoying. Could mean we're losing it. Cargonut is really annoying. Ah, shit. He got a sheep here. Oh my god, and he kills my fish with that big sheep. Okay, no, we're not gonna win it. Not even close to. He was just trading and having a much better synergized setup than us. Way better. That's two times in a row we have seen some really well synergized, bigger units than ours as well. It's yeah, then I mean, this mid game has been terrible so far. Another fish, that's not really helpful. Monkey. Yeah, that's how it's gonna be. Get rid of this sheep. Goodbye. I don't want to take them. Yeah, actually, I do want to take the monkey in first, and then do the. Oh wait. Oh wait. Oh, actually, the penguin instead of the ant here is also pretty good. Actually, take out this ant now. Good night. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Then take in the penguin. I can't do double buff on the fishes here, but that's okay. Because this penguin is gonna... then again, we only got 2 level 2s now, so it's only a 2-2. But that's also a lot. That's gonna be +3/+3 on the hippo and +2/+2 on the fish. No, it's actually not. It's only gonna be +1/+1. So it's basically +4/+4. No. But now when I did it, I basically need to do it unless... Yeah, okay. Okay, let's go for it. Because we're probably gonna upgrade, especially the monkey. I might get rid of the badger. But yeah, I'm okay with that. I can't really... Oh, I can actually get the penguin out next turn if I want to. Just take one of the fish here. Actually, you could... Nah, just take one of the fish. Take one of the fish. I only need one more fish, so I'm not gonna save that one. And then reroll... Cow, pretty strong, instead of the penguin next turn. Yeah, go with that. Would like to get some melons now for the hippo and maybe the fish. I don't know. But I'm really... I mean, this is kind of where I'm in that situation where I only have one big unit and the rest are just meh. And we are seeing units, we are seeing battles where we are... You know, they're just having so many big units that we can't really follow them. That's the problem here. That's the problem. And it's kind of my own fault, of course. This one might be good because there's a lot of... Okay, never mind. Never mind. Freaking hell. Doo-doo rooster. That's about it. That's about it. No, we're not... yeah, we're gonna lose this. I mean, we've lost 3 in a row here and we have seen some... synergizing that is just way out of our league. Like, way out of my league here. Tier 6. Okay, I can't even get melon before now, so yeah. I'm not seeing it. Get rid of this penguin. Try and get... Actually, this chocolate. Shit. Well, shit. Should I take a... No, I can't really... The whale is not going to help me at all. Swan is not going to help me at all. Fuck. Scaling cow. I mean, Jesus Christ. Well, whatever. Whatever. Yeah, get this milk going. I think the hippo was just too late, man. They're just killing my hippo in 1 or 2 turns. They hit me twice and I'm dead. It's like it's not even a fight right now. It's not even a fight. I think I'm gonna go for a reroll and find something else instead of that cow. Or even, yeah, I don't know. Turkey. Lots of upgrades. Yeah, but probably the monkey, to be honest. Just take the fish now and then... what is this doing? Food with health and attack effects are doubled. +1 health. If I think about that, I don't know. I'll keep the cow for now. It's just annoying it's getting the buff, but you know what, whatever. Oh, a snake. You know what? That's pretty good. That's pretty good instead of the That is actually pretty good. Sorry, what? Can I not sell it? Yes, I can. Yeah, get rid of the cow, get a snake behind my hippo, because that could do something at least. But yeah, let's see. We could actually do double snake buff next turn, or double monkey buff. That should also be pretty decent. But I don't think we're actually getting through the next fight here. I don't really see it. No. Wow, how many fish did I see in this battle here? So it looks like we are crashing out with 2 mediocre runs. Did we get 5 wins before as well? I think this is 5 wins as well, and I don't see us winning this because of these. Okay, maybe. Still, nah, that's annoying. That's really bad, actually. Yeah, I think you won because of that. It's actually gonna be a win. We have only won this game with bees as the last unit. That's insane. What are the odds? Yeah, monkey buffs here seems pretty good. Monkey buffs, fly would not really do it. No, just, I mean, no, just monkey. Get that scaling going. Leopard, no. And then see if we can, I don't know what I could do here. Just reroll. I mean, the chocolate is nice and all, but canned food not gonna help me anymore. It's way too late for that. I think just 1 extra health on the hippo is basically the best I can do. I mean, if anything, actually the snake. If anything, I'm gonna get upgraded here. It's gonna be the snake. So just give it 1 more health, or 1 more health and 1 more damage. And turn 2932. It could, if it just survives the first amount of them, but again, it's gonna be so big units. 27, and it's gonna be meloned. But we're gonna survive the first hit, but not the second one. So yeah, yeah. It's like it's only surviving 1 or 2 hits, 2 or 3 hits. That's a good trade, but yeah, we are nowhere near killing this dude. Actually, very close, but we didn't manage. We didn't manage. So we're gonna crash out with 6 wins. I mean, yeah, not the best day in the world. Not the best day in the world. But what I mean, my decisions was okay, but nothing more than that. They were okay, but they were not great. They were not bad. They were just okay. I kind of, you know, I wish I could have done something else when we knew how it would happen in the further shops and stuff. But you know what? It's very easy to be backseating here. Even for me, just looking back in retrospective and thinking, oh, I could have done something else. But you know what? I'm okay with my choices. I just didn't get enough out of it, and I didn't build into something specifically because, you know, a mix of making an okay deal but not making it really good because of other choices I got in the shops. So it's like it's some days just feels like this, and other days I get the 8, 9, or 10 wins. But it's not very often for me that I get these. Actually, it seems to be more often now than it was like a month ago that I get these 5 or 6 wins. And that's mediocre, I guess. That's just mediocre. So I can't really be too mad about it, but I'm always aiming for 7 wins. But I just can't. It's just not gonna happen every time, guys. It's just not. Even when I try every time. I try really hard every single time. But sometimes you make a big mistake. That's not the case today. Today it's just a mix of just doing okay things without it being really great or being very synergized or getting built into a synergized build. Yeah, you know. But you can always argue that I could have taken something else. But it's still the problem. You don't know what you're going to get in the next shop. So you don't know if you're going to get that synergizing, you know, build going. So, yeah. But anyway, guys, I hope you still enjoy it, because I am still enjoying the game, playing it ever so often. I'm almost playing it every day. So, yeah. I'll see you around in the next episode, guys. See you around.